Welcome back to Art Practice ASMR. In today's video, I'll be drawing Rei Ayanami from Evangelion. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm talking about Rei Ayanami from Evangelion. Rei is a pretty interesting character to me because, even though she's a member of the main cast, she's often treated like a background character. I mean, to this day, Rei still ranks highly in New Type magazine polls, and Rei figures consistently outsell the other EVA merchandise. Enough anime ripped off her cold and distant personality, they began referring to it as a character trope called Kuda Rei. When I watched Neon Genesis Evangelion for the first time, Rei's lack of appearance in the series caught me by surprise. In the beginning of the series, Rei is a mysterious and complex part of the main cast, but after episode 6, Rei barely shows up, and when she does, she doesn't feel like a main character. How can a character like Rei go from main cast member to side character, yet still consistently maintain popularity? Rei's treatment after episode 6 is really sad to me. How could a member of the main cast get sidelined so completely? It's not like the writers could just forget she existed. Well, according to the series creator Hideaki Anno, that's exactly what happened. Episode 6 of Evangelion ends with Rei smiling at Shinji, an emotional gesture representing the culmination of 5 episodes worth of development. Anno believes that they delivered this moment too early, and because of that, Rei no longer had a purpose in the show. On the subject of Rei, Hideaki Anno said, "In the midst of making Eva, I suddenly realized I had forgotten her. For example, in episode 7, I remembered and added one shot with Rei. I had no attachment to her at all. I think that was okay, because in episode 8, she didn't appear. Not even in a single shot. As tragic as Rei's treatment in the TV series was, I was happy to see that she was given more development in the movies." In Rebuild Evangelion 1, Rei's character arc is no different than her arc from the first 6 episodes of the series. Movie 2, however, is a complete improvement. Rei's character arc is given a completely new context, as the movie shows her attempt to grow closer to Shinji as well as attempting to mend the rift between Shinji and his father. The Rebuild movie's attempt to balance the screen time of each main cast member is actually one of the few things I felt the movie did better than the show. So basically, Rei's sudden demotion from main cast to side character is all because the writers moved too quickly with her character arc and didn't know where to carry on from there. Although the Rebuild movies revised these mistakes, they came out more than a decade after the original series ended. So the question still stands: how did Rei maintain such popularity despite the downgrade? Anno believes that a lot of Rei's popularity could be because she had a strong introduction in the series, that no matter how sidelined she became, she would stay as popular as ever. However, Anno also stated that there could be a more sinister reason behind Rei's popularity. When Rei has her first proper interaction with Shinji, she slaps him after he shows doubt in his father's leadership. This was the series' first hint at Rei's obedient tendencies. Later on in the story, the show properly introduced this concept when it was revealed that Rei is actually one of the many clones in the Ayanami series. Rei is a character who is often killed, then replaced by a clone off-screen. Rei 2 is the version of Rei we get to know for the most of the series. Rei 2 is introduced as a puppet willing to do anything Gendo Ikari commands, but as the series goes on and Rei's feelings for Shinji are developed, she is shown to be less obedient and more free-thinking. That is until Rei 2 is killed, replaced by Rei 3, who is shown to be just another one of Gendo's puppets. Hideaki Anno has implied that the reason Rei is so popular with fans is because they like the idea of her as a docile puppet, not as a woman with agency in her life. As a fan of Rei, this shocked me, but as I thought about it, I realized there may be validity to his assertion. I like Rei for her exploration of human emotions and for her budding relationship with Shinji. Therefore, I like Rei too, the free-thinking Rei. If you like Rei because you think the quiet, submissive, and emotionless type is cute, then you may be one of those fans with sinister intentions. Don't feel bad though. Like I said earlier, Rei spawned the Kudere character type. Obviously, the love for two-dimensional cold shoulder girls was some sort of untapped market, because those characters are all over the place now. According to Hiroki Azuma, a Japanese pop culture critic, Rei was a catalyst in the anime industry to shift away from storytelling and towards depicting characters with moe-inspiring traits. To sum it all up, Rei has maintained a consistent popularity despite writing flaws because people think she's cute. Basically, Rei went from being a main character to a side character within 6 episodes because the writers just didn't know what to do with her, but that was perfectly fine for anime fans because they don't need good writing as long as the character is cute. Thanks for watching today's video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you want to see more, then subscribe. I have art on my Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. Thanks for watching, and good night.